Hey, my friends, what's going on? Let's talk about different ways you can carry cording on your person every day. I prefer parachute cord of different sizes and colors, depending on what I'm doing. But I just want to show you different formats and ways to carry. So just quickly here, I'm going to show you that the first one for me, probably the easiest to put on and just have with me, is going to be some type of wristband. I know other people who like ankle bands. And I even know a few guys that like to put on a headband. I haven't really got into the whole headband thing, but if that's for you, there you go. The next is going to be on your hat. That to me be more practical than a headband. But there's a lot of hats that have an attachment point. It could be a boonie hat or a sun hat to weave paracord through. It could be a necklace, or maybe you just make some type of pouch, or you put a weave on a piece of a gear. It could be like a lighter, and you have a means to basically carry it around your neck. So that's cool. What about your belt? You could actually make a belt out of cording, or you could actually wrap your belt with the belt that you already have. Key fobs. I can't tell you how much this is beneficial to me. Just for example, this reflective orange key fob that goes to my lawnmower, I've dropped this more times than you know in the yard. If it wasn't for this key fob, I would never have found it in the jungle that's out there. There's other kind of fobs, maybe to, I don't know, accessorize other gear or to provide a ways to tether it to your body. It could just be, once again, just more decorative. It could be a whole bunch of things. What about your backpack? You could actually attach paracord to your zipper pulls, to your hand grab, and even to the shoulder straps. If you have sheaths or pouches, it could even be for cell phones, or whatever it is, you can also use the cording to make the sheath or to actually wrap a pre-existing sheath. What about shoelaces? Now, if you have boots, this is really good, but even for tennis shoes, this is not a problem. Just take out your old laces and replace it with your cording of choice. Steering wheels. Now, there's a lot of people who drive for a living or they're in their vehicle a lot. Sometimes it's hours a day. And in that case, your steering wheel is going to be very accessible because it's right there in front of you. So you could wrap your steering wheel, and that'll give you more grip potentially, and at least some comfort, because a lot of this stuff, especially like paracord, is very soft and comfortable on the hands. What about a messenger bag? Just like a backpack, you could take the shoulder strap and braid your cording on that. What about wallets? There's a lot of wallets that you can get now that are actually made of cording. You can take the wallet apart. If you're not really into that, I understand, because what are you going to do with all the stuff that's in the wallet? But there's a lot of people who get into especially paracord made wallets. Lighters. I just brought out a few here that I've done, and you can do different weaves, wraps, knots, however you want to call it. And it accessorizes your lighter. I don't smoke. I just use these for bushcraft purposes. But you have a lot of cordage, like this one, for example. This was like 4.5 feet, believe it or not. It was actually quite shocking when I started making these a while back, how much cording it takes to do this stuff. And it's very lightweight. As you can see, it's not very thick at all. It's just a nice little package. So that's pretty cool. What else do we have here? Defensive options. Monkey fist. That might be something that you would want to use either on your key ring, keychain, or just to keep in your pocket. And there's all kinds of sizes. You can put a steel ball bearing in these, and go from there just to help protect yourself and family. And lastly, the flashlight. You could take your flashlight and wrap your flashlight with cording just to have some there as well. So, only thing I can say that would be in closing would be if you have like a tool that you use a lot, could be like an axe or a hatchet or maybe a shovel or something of that nature, and you want to add some cording to that just to have it available, that could be a good option as well. So anyways, hope these things were helpful. These ideas will benefit your life. And as always, thanks for watching.